Hey, how you doing? My name is Steven with Virtuous SEO down here in Fayetteville, North Carolina, digital marketing company. I spoke with Jenna just the other day, and she said it would be okay to go ahead and send you all this video. I just wanted to share a few, like primarily three things regarding, so give you three tips regarding your online presence and how to improve it. You're already doing excellent. I mean, you're as of right now, you're like number three on the search results on Google. So, I mean, you're doing really well, but you do have that Stanley Steamer and Elite Carpet Cleaning ahead of you. And I just wanted to share these tips with you and show you how you could actually get ahead of them and get all their traffic as well. So I don't want to take up much of your time, so I'll get right into it. The three things I want to share with you are content, citations, and backlinks. To apply to you. One of them you guys are doing an outstanding job with. But first, it's content, and first, your website is aesthetically speaking is the most impressive one I've come across. Looking at carpet cleaning websites, it's absolutely beautiful. You did a great job with it. But I do want to go over the content. Content is anything on your website. This video here, all the pictures, all the text. um, Google, when they're searching these, when they when they look at, they don't really see the pictures, but they see what they're saved as. So that whatever that's saved as, that's the content as well. So Google likes to see between 1,000 and 1,500 words on a page, and there's good reasons for that. I put your words in a word counter, and you're about 500. So the more content you have on there, the more area it gives you to actually put these buyer intent keywords. Those are the keywords people are searching for your services, and in a manner where it doesn't look unnatural. Um, I've got a tool here. It's called Ahrefs. It's a subscription I get, and it gives me a ton of valuable SEO information. Right now, I just want to go over this section right over here. So this is a rolling 30 days. So within the last 30 days, your site has been found for over 1,000 keywords, and it has been clicked on 523 times, which is really good. Your number one competition here, this Elite Carpet Care, I went ahead and put them in here. They've got about a quarter of the amount of keywords that they were found for a quarter of the amount of keywords that you, but they were clicked on 787 times. And there's a couple reasons for that, and we'll go over that in just a second. But yeah, and the content is part of that. So if you were to up your content, and we could find out like Stanley Steamer and Elite Carpet Care, we find all the valuable keywords that they're being found for, which I believe you got, the same way and then some. And as you can see, it'll tell me like this carpet cleaning Raleigh NC. That's the one that gets the most search volume here, but all these do too. So if your top competition has this on their site four times, you want it seven. So all the valuable keywords, you want to put it on your site more, and Google is going to rank you accordingly. So that's as far as content. That's all I want to go over. I want to go over citations next, and that's the one that doesn't really. Um, you're doing really good on that right now. And to put that into perspective, I went ahead and put in this carpet cleaning Raleigh NC, that number one search term, or the one that's getting the most volumes, that search term there. First thing that comes up are ads. I don't know if you've dealt with ads before, but they can be hit or miss. If people have on their ad blocker, it's not going to show up. And they have a relatively low click through rate. So people that are clicking on this, it's usually on average less than 5% are going to click on these. So let's scroll past that. This is where citations come into play, and this is your Google business profile and your local map listing. You're number one there, which means you're doing well in citations. And if you don't know, a citation is just your business's name, address, phone number on a directory somewhere on the internet, like Yelp, Yellow Pages, White Pages, Facebook, Better Business Bureau. So you're doing really good there. It doesn't look like you need to change a thing unless you get kicked out of this pack. But this is a good spot, and this is about 45% of people searching for these terms are clicking on one of these. So that divvies up about 15%. You're going to get a little more because you're on top there. But I want to focus on this right here. This is Google's organic search results, and this is where backlinks are the main driver. Backlinks, it's when another site on the internet has a link that links back to your site, whether it be through a blog or a newsletter or something like that. And again, let's go back to my tool here. This tool gives me a backlink profile, right? So you've got 400 backlinks coming to your site, which is good. But uh, quantity is not better than quality. As you can see, uh, your competition here is who's number one. They have got, let's go back over here to their backlinks. They've got a lot less than you, less than a quarter of backlinks. So, like I said, quality is better than quantity here. So, the way backlinks works is Google looks at it like a popularity contest, right? So, if let me use an example. Like when I was in school, I was not the most popular kid in school. I remember in middle school, I was your run of the mill kid. I wasn't, but my parents had got me this cool dirt bike that I wanted. That was a popular dirt bike. I wasn't popular, but the dirt bike was. And I rode that dirt bike to school. And the first day of school, people saw it. Some of the popular kids came and were talking to me, and I was letting them ride my bike, and they passed on some of their popularity to me. And it kind of works in the same way. Like the more popular a site is, as in like another highly ranked site on Google that gets a lot of views and is pertinent to your industry, has or your locality, or like if it's in your city or something like that, and it's ranked real high, and they're linking back to you, that actually puts that pull you pull a lot of weight from that, and that'll actually boost you in the rankings. And so the opposite is true too. So if you have too many backlinks and they're not popular, and they're spammy websites with low traffic, and they're barely ranking, they're like on page 5 somewhere, and you have too many of those linking back to you, it actually hurts your rankings and it'll push you down, right? So they only have 79, but they're ranking up. So that tells me that they've got some highly authoritative sites linking back to them. And what's really good about this tool is we can go into their backlinks, and we can find out which sites they're getting from their backlinks from, that are actually, moving the needle for them and putting them way up there. We can go out and get those same backlinks as them. But not only that, you don't just want to match them, but you want to go out and find other relative sites that are relative to your industry in some sort of way. Get backlinks from them as well. So you don't want to match your competition, but you want to beat them out. And over time, over probably just a few months, you could take that number one spot, and you could take that traffic. You could, they got that 700, what is it? Almost 800 clicks over the past 30 days, and you can go ahead and steal that traffic. But those are the tips I wanted to share with you. If you found value in what I shared, you can just reply back to the email that this is attached to, or you can give me a call at 910-551-2006, or you could just implement this yourself. Either way, I appreciate your time. Thank you. Bye-bye.